Turn right heading 270, proceed altitude 2 miles. Charlie, contact center 13235. Flight level 250, we'll intercept on course.
The white zone is for the immediate loading and unloading of passengers. No parking. Maintain control.
Arriving passengers with flight number 758 from Denver may retrieve their baggage in carousel. Arriving passengers with flight number...
Okay, Mr. Ada. One-way non-stop to Los Angeles, no return.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cap's warning. Shouldn't he be searched?
Nah, just hold their bags till they're bored.
Did you pack your own bags for this flight? Your luggage. Did you pack it? These bags. You packed them, right? They're yours?
Yes.
They haven't been out of your sight.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. O'Neill.
Morning.
Let him through.
Have him check the sticker. I don't care if he knows me.
Yes, sir.
No one gets in the building without a sticker.
How are you today, sir?
Fine, yourself?
Very well, sir.
Mr. President?
I am going to talk about education, though.
Anything new?
On education?
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Do you know anything about the tax cut?
Not right
Ladies and
now.
gentlemen, Flight 77 to Los Angeles is now boarding all routes. Passengers in possession of boarding passes are requested to board at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
ID, please.
Attention, please, all passengers and flight.
You don't have any photo ID?
No.
No picture.
For security
Okay.
check. Thank you.
Thank you. Hold these bags off the plane until they've boarded.
Boarding passes are requested to board.
Final boarding call for American Airlines Flight 77, nonstop service to Los Angeles. American Airlines Flight 77 to Los Angeles announces our final boarding call. At this time, all remaining passengers should board the aircraft.
This is a security announcement. Maintain control. Unreturned baggage is subject to search, inspection, and removal. Admirals, do not accept items
All right, thank you.
packages from
Next, please. Step this way, please, sir.
American Airlines Flight 77 to Los Angeles announces our final boarding call.
Have a good day.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can I get you anything?
Coffee?
Flight attendants, please secure the door.
Flight 175, you're cleared for push.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to American Airlines Flight 11 with nonstop service to Los Angeles. We ask that you please direct your attention to your flight attendants at the front of the cabin for safety demonstration.
هنطير دلوقتي.
Fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fitting into the buckle.
Ah.
Good morning, and welcome aboard United Flight 175 with nonstop service to Los Angeles.
كله تمام. في شيء
Need help
تمام.
stowing your carry-on items? We're happy to assist you. Those passengers seated in designated...
الله أكبر.
At this time, please turn off all electronic Please turn off your cell phone. Feel free to follow along as we point out the safety features of this aircraft.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
اخرج.
Hey, why don't you go? I can go later.
Oh, you know what? I'm not even hungry yet. I'll just go when you come back.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Come on, move! Move!
Scoot!
يا عمي اسكت.
Move, please, now!
Hold on to your shirt.
Shit.
على مهلك يا عمي. شوية شوية.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks. It's all yours.
underground explosion. Smoke rose quickly through the 110-story skyscraper, trapping workers in their offices on the upper floors. Traffic in downtown Manhattan ground to a halt as rescue operations got underway. Electrical power was down for blocks all around. Workers made their way to safety by walking down seemingly endless flights of stairs through thick smoke.
I'm all right now. The smoke's pretty bad, even on the lower levels, so walking down, it was very dark, and the smoke was getting to some people.
I feel real lucky. At every couple of floors, there were cops with flashlights to guide us down.
How far down did you have to walk?
105th floor.
And how long did it take you to walk all that way?
I don't know. It took me what?
Over an hour.
Hello?
You know what this is, don't you, Nancy?
Hey, Imad.
I told all of you this will happen. I do not understand. Your FBI, these people, they don't listen.
They don't believe that these people are smart enough to pull this stuff off. Look, Imad, you did the best you could. We both did the best we could.
Nancy, now I am scared. I'm afraid. They will come get me.
كان لازم يدمروا على آخر. حطيت 1500 باوند تفجيرات في السيارة.
يلا لازم نمشي. يا رمزي مش مشكلة. يلا روح.
وات؟
مش مشكلة يلا.
كان لازم برج يوقع في الغار.
يا رمزي يلا.
Let's see what happens. And if anybody contacts you, page me. Page me, okay?
Okay.
The World Trade Center in New York has taken the lives of at least 3 people. First reports indicate that a number of militant organizations have claimed responsibility for the bombing thus far.
Well, we have conducted a safety inspection of the condition of the building surrounding the blast site, and we have no reason at this time to believe there's any imminent danger of collapse or further explosion.
Once again, for those of you just joining us, a massive explosion today beneath the World Trade Center in New York has taken the lives of 5 people.
Massive damage caused here today at the World Trade Center is suspected to have been a truck bomb. No word yet on who the perpetrators may be. This is John Miller reporting live from the World Trade Center.
A group calling itself the Serbian Liberation Front is taking credit. A number of militant organizations have claimed responsibility for the bombing thus far, but authorities have declined.
New York Crime Watch Hotline.
I represent the 5th Battalion of the Liberation Army. It was we who bombed the World Trade Center today. This action was done against the Americans for their government's political, economic, and military support of Israel.
Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you! I'm talking to you! Get out of here! What the hell you think you're doing, huh? You can't be hanging out here. Harassing me. Making a nuisance of yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has informed us we're experiencing some minor turbulence. Please keep your seatbelts on until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Nancy. Oh, come on, have a seat. You know John? You know Lou Napoli, JTTF, right?
Sure. Hello, Lou.
Nancy, this bombing, this isn't our guys, is it?
Which guys, Lou?
You know what I'm talking about. Those guys that your informant turned us on to, that big redhead idiot, Abu Halima, and that other guy, Salami, whatever. Salame, whatever his name was. We were tailing those guys, remember?
Sure, I remember.
Will he come in?
Imad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why are you playing dumb?
It wasn't my idea to chuck the best mole we ever had inside the Arab community, a man who came to us. And your boss shuts him down because he wants $500 a week?
Nancy, Nancy, that was an upstairs decision. We didn't want to lose him either.
Your guys were wrong, Lou. Why can't you admit it?
Hey, whoa. Nancy, call him. See if he'll talk to us.
Steve, here, look at this. Give me a shot right down in there.
Look at this. It's melted. It has to be from the vehicle near the center of the blast. It has to be. Drag this, please. This is definitely part of a frame.
Everybody listen up. Port authorities conducting a subway test. You need to get out. The vibrations could cause an avalanche, so come on out. We got 15 minutes. Let's go.
Edmund, son of a bitch, it's a VIN number.
Oh, yeah, there's an L, an H, an A.
We should take this.
You, Ed Williams. We're not allowed to remove evidence.
I'm telling you, we should take it. They're gonna run a train through here. It's gonna wind up under a bunch of rubble.
Hey, we'll catch hell. It's the oldest rule in the book. You don't remove evidence.
I don't care. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'll take the heat, man. It's got a VIN number. It's gonna get buried. We should keep it.
Okay, I'll take the heat, too.
Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Give me a second. I need a scoop down here.
Were some mad terrorist attack. There were only 5 lost lives, and we're grateful for that. Fear is another weapon that's used against you, and that's what terrorists are all about. Take every precaution you can possibly take, and
Saturday. Yeah. So is it true? What? You guys, removed evidence from the bomb site?
Yeah. They were gonna run a subway test.
We didn't want it to be a loss.
Damn it. I gave specific orders. Nothing was to be removed. You could have scotched the whole case.
Well, sir, what case? We don't have a case yet. We don't have anything.
Okay, where is it? The evidence. Where'd you put it?
Well, the crime lab.
Crime wagon took it to the lab.
Without my approval? Listen, you listen to me. This is an FBI case, you understand? It's not NYPD, it's not Port Authority, it's not ATF! The FBI's in charge of this crime scene.
Yes, sir. I understand that. I just thought the evidence would be...
Don't think. Just follow orders.
Lou, grab your coat. We got it.
Got what?
You're not gonna believe this. That VIN number?
Yeah.
Belongs to a Ryder truck that was rented in Jersey City by an Arab guy named Salome. Here's the best part. He reported it stolen, and he wants his deposit back.
What an idiot. So it was those guys?
Yeah.
Salome was a buddy of the guy that shot Maya Kahani. Abu Halima and Salome, same group.
Kahani, the rabbi, the Jewish Defense League guy?
Yep.
That was 3 years ago.
A fella named Noser killed Kahani and planned to use Abu Halima's cab as a getaway, but he wasn't there. And Noser was busted. He and Salome were hauled in for questioning, but never charged. William Kunstler got him off on a murder charge, but he ended up with time in Attica for gun charges, shooting at a postal inspector.
Let's go!
We have ID on the suspect. What's your position?
Some of them live on the edge, some of them live in your head. Some of your friends are crazy, some of your friends are dead. Some of them live on the edge, some of them live in your head.
T1 position. Waiting for suspect.
It's good.
Yeah, we got it going.
someone's coming.
Yeah, we got it going in, right?
Yeah. Rolling. Got a good signal.
Okay, everybody just lay low. Hang on. T1 position.
I call about stolen van.
Right. Hello. Yeah, you'll have to talk with Mr. Atkins. He's the lost convention. They settle claims.
Oh, yes. The van was stolen. I need my refund. I'll need some information. Why don't you fill out this form?
While we talk.
I ran van on February 23. It was stolen from a shopping center 2 nights after, around 9:30.
Night. I have a receipt.
Unbelievable. Receipt?
From,
Are you kidding?
ShopRite.
Very good. You have the keys to the van?
Keys. I have no keys.
Okay. We're willing to go as high as $200 to settle the claim.
It's not justice.
This is not justice. I didn't lose the van. You lost our van. It's stolen. It's not lost.
Atkinson, just get him out of there.
This is not justice.
Hey, all right.
I want $400.
All right, you'll take $250?
Yes.
All right, so sign the form. And that's all right with me. I'll get you your money.
Thank you very much.
All right. So that's 220, 40, 50.
Initiate the takedown. Let's go.
This is fair. This is justice.
I got it.
We're being told now that we can expect an announcement shortly from James Fox, Assistant Director of the FBI's New York office and coordinator of the investigation into last week's World Trade Center bombing.
At 10:28 a.m. this morning, the Joint Terrorism Task Force, composed of FBI agents and New York City police detectives, arrested Mohammed A. Salama. Individuals who are following out so many leads day and night without complaint.
Hello, John.
Hey, Neil. How you doing? What are you drinking? I'm buying.
Let's see, soda. No, sparkling water.
So you guys must be pretty proud, huh?
John, it's BS.
What do you mean?
It is all BS.
What do you mean?
We were tailing those guys since the Rabbi Kahani shooting. We knew they were up to no good, and we should have stopped them.
Why didn't you?
We had an informant warning us about possible bombings in New York City. We couldn't convince the guys upstairs, so the operation was suspended.
Well, you caught up with him, right?
We caught up with small fry. We caught up with little guys, and only after the fact, and only because we found that VIN number, and because this guy Salome walked right into our laps. I mean, this was like the Keystone Cops versus the gang that couldn't shoot straight. And you know what's a miracle? There were only 6 people killed in that attack.
Yeah.
You have any idea how bad that could have gone?
I know, I saw the place.
They're sending John O'Neill to Washington to be the chief of counterterrorism.
So what's the plan?
Catch the big fish.
Are you going to listen to me now? Are you going to trust me?
That's why we're here.
It takes a bomb for you to listen. Thousands injured. Why? Because your supervisors do not listen. 6 months ago, I told you something is going to happen. But because I want $500 a week, your FBI fired me.
That's not the reason. You wouldn't testify.
Those cases were closed, Imad, because of American laws, the way they're written. And the Justice Department won't allow an investigation to go on indefinitely unless evidence gathered warrants it. Individuals have a right to be protected from domestic spying.
Don't they have the right to be protected from terrorists who want to build a bomb and kill 250,000 people in one day? That's what they wanted to do, you know. Bring down both buildings, kill as many as possible.
We're as angry about that as you.
Evidence was clear. They were buying bomb materials, guns, going out shooting. I tell you all this. This is not evidence.
I'll quit it with the I told you so's, man.
You know, every day I read in the newspaper what heroes the FBI are. No one knows the truth, huh?
What we want is to reactivate you. We want to put you back in with them.
Nancy, they're still out there. The members of the cell. With their help, the Blind Sheikh has taken over the Abu Bakr Mosque and other mosques, driving out good Muslims, preaching hate. This is not Islam.
Are you willing to work with us again?
You've got to be prepared to testify.
I don't hear good things about the witness protection program.
We want the sheik you're talking about. Hell, we want them all. But there's 2 guys we really want. The masterminds. Rashid is the bomb maker. The other fellow is some guy they call the Red.
Rashid, I met him only once. Quiet, smart. That's the Red, Abu Halima. I know him well. You know that.
He hasn't shown up for work. Nobody's seen him. Can you ask around, see what you can find out?
So, you want to hire me, and you want me to testify?
Right.
Okay. What will you pay?
You've got your clearance to restart. The Ahmad deal's a go.
The 1.5 million?
I told him he was worth it. But I'm telling you, they broke into a collective sweat before they checked off on it. Give him hell.
Thanks.
الجرايد الأمريكية بتقولوا إنه واحد الطارق اللي سوى هذه القنبلة.
لا يا عمي ما كانت زينة حتى الدرجة.
رسلنا لهم رسالة وما عادوا يحسوا بأمان بعد. لما الأمريكان يبلشوا يحسوا إنه سياسة بلدهم بخطهم في خطر يبلشوا في التغيير.
أنا شاغل على حاجة رهيبة. ماكينة صغيرة تقدر تدوخ رجال الأمن في أي مطار بالعالم. قنبلة صغيرة تقدر بروحها تفجر طيارة كاملة. بعد ما تخلي البارود في النيتروجليسرين يصير كثيف مثل الجلو. ممكن ينحط في أي شيء. تحتاج تجريب لكن أنا متأكد أنها ناجحة.
شو تستخدم ديتونيتر؟
كاسي أحسن ساعة في العالم. هلا عليك. شو بعد متأكد منها ما راح نتفجر طيارة ولا اثنين ولا درزن باليوم. نقتل آلاف. هذه تكون رسالة قوية. بس مضطر أسوي هذه العملية مثل نيويورك. شوية تحمير. تحتاج فلوس كثير. باسبورتات، حوايات، مخابط والناس مؤتمنين. كل هذا مكلف.
أعرف واحد سعودي كتير راني. قربنا سوا لدروس في أفغانستان.
Ladies. You're beautiful.
Hey, I am a young man.
خبروا إن شاء الله.
زين يا عمي زين.
Hello, good evening. You would like to dance, I think. Yes. This is for you. We will dance. You like to dance? You are beautiful. Come dance.
راح تدمر هالأفراج يوم من الأيام.
Nancy Floyd.
Nancy, this is Ahmad. I'm calling you from outside the Sheikh Mosque. All the press are here. Somebody tipped him off.
I've been asking around about the
Red. Nancy, he's in Egypt.
Egypt? What, he went back home?
They arrested him. But they haven't told you because they are questioning him about the blank sheikh, who they think was involved in the assassination of President Sadat. Nancy, they will torture him and probably kill him. Do you understand? You must do something right away. I know what I am talking about, Nancy.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
I have to go.
Jake, is it true the Trade Center bombers were your followers? Jake, did you have anything to do with the bombing? Jake, did you have anything to do with the bombing?
What is your connection to the World Trade Center bombing?
Hey, listen, Mahmoud. Look, we got you out of Egypt, didn't we?
Thank you.
We're not gonna torture you here. We don't do that.
Did it hurt? Hey, you want a cigarette?
Yes, thank you.
Did they hurt you? Because I hear those Egyptian secret police, they're some pretty tough guys. Can you help us? Will you?
Should I get an attorney? I want this man, counselor. May I call him?
Sure, you get whoever you want. We're not asking you about your involvement in the bombing. We just want to know if you can help us. Can you?
You had disagreements with the blind sheik, didn't you? Omar Abdel Rahman. Oh, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. And didn't he have an argument with an old buddy of yours, Shalaby? And a few days later, Shalaby was found stabbed to death down in Seagate. The blind sheik was behind that murder, wasn't he? He hired you to kill that guy. Isn't that right, Red? They found red hairs in the victim's hands. Were those your hairs, Red? That's what they say.
Rashid.
Ramzi Youssef. Rashid is the alias he uses. Now, you have to tell us everything that you know. Now, if you want an attorney, fine. But when you meet with your attorney, you tell him everything about Ramzi, about the blind sheik, all of it. And he'll get you a better deal. You hear me?
I want to lie down.
Lie down.
He's done. The blind sheikh. He's over.
What do you got?
He does not talk specifically about bombing the UN or any other building.
Ahmad.
But he talks of war against America, that we must kill American soldiers, attack military targets, that attack on UN we make public against Muslims, that we must kill soldiers. The blind sheikh says it in this. It is enough to arrest him, yes?
We'll check with justice. See if Janet Reno's got any balls.
It's enough. Especially with what just went down in Waco, she has to approve an arrest.
Thank you, Ahmad. You've done wonderfully.
Get him, huh?
Prior to being arrested just last week, blind Sheikh Omar Abdel Rahman had become a magnet for hardcore fundamentalists at his Brooklyn mosque and the spiritual leader of the World Trade Center bombers, an almost legendary cleric whose extreme rhetoric had incited the assassination of Egyptian President Sadat. The Sheikh is now suspected of being at the center of a conspiracy to blow up several New York City landmarks.
All right, we need to get started. Are we all here? Rashid, a.k.a. Rashid the Iraqi, a.k.a. Abdul Basmit, a.k.a. Horseface, a.k.a. Paul Vijay, a.k.a. Dr. Richard Smith. We believe his real name is Ramzi Youssef. This is our guy. This is the mastermind behind the attack. He built the bomb himself, and he triggered it himself. We know he left New York on the evening of February 26th for Quetta, Pakistan, his home turf where he feels comfortable. He's got contacts and he's got friends. Some of you know Frank Pellegrino has been there. Frank, why don't you fill us in?
Thank you. Now, there's two major agencies in Pakistan. The FIA, which functions a lot like us, and the ISI, similar to our CIA. Now, these two agencies, for practical purposes, are at war with each other. I found the FIA to be much more cooperative. They want to get this guy as badly as we do. In alliance with some of our diplomatic security service people, we raided Yusuf's home in Quetta.
What's up, Colonel?
We missed him by 2 hours! Now, the atmosphere there is intensely anti-American. So it wouldn't take much for someone inside FIA to have made the call at the last minute. Our lead contact over there, Colonel Raymond Malik, we stand up all the way, he keeps us in the loop. Now, he emphasizes repeatedly that Yusuf is not to be underestimated. This boy ain't walking into our lap. We gotta go and get him. He's smart, dangerous, and committed. And when I say committed, I mean to murder and mayhem. Now, if there's a weakness, an Achilles heel on this guy, it's his brazenness. He's got balls of steel. He takes risks, he loves the danger. Now, just days ago, he and an accomplice placed a bomb outside Prime Minister-to-be Benazir Bhutto's home, hoping to trigger it as she left with her entourage.
امشي امشي اسرع امشي اسرع stop. इसने चाबियां फेंक दिए हैं जल्दी तुम पकड़ो उसके बचाओ रास्ते से
He made it to a hospital, checked in under an alias. Yusuf's wounds were treated over the course of 2 days. He did damage to his fingers, and metal fragments had to be pulled from his left eye, which is messed up, distinctly different from his other eye. But this defect hasn't deterred him. Only a few days ago, Iranian authorities announced that Ramzi Yousef is the prime suspect in the bombing of a mosque in Iran. The attack killed 26 and wounded over 200, all worshiping Muslims.
All right. You may be wondering, like I was, why would a Muslim, why would any Muslim try to assassinate his own soon-to-be prime minister or blow up a mosque? Frank?
Well, Benazir Bhutto, because she is the first female head of state of an Islamic country, is a prime target for fundamentalist types who want to see her removed. Also, Yusuf is a Sunni, and the area he's from in Baluchistan is virulently anti-Shiite and hence anti-Iranian. He blew up that mosque with relish, placing the bomb in the women's section.
So there you have it. Ramzi Yousef is now the FBI's most wanted man. That photograph and the reward have been circulated in newspapers, matchbooks, pamphlets. You're going to get a packet. They're being passed around now. Wherever Ramzi Yousef has led us, Pakistan, India, Malaysia, and where we now believe him to be hiding out, the Philippines.
Bumaba ang ating mga pasahero ay papunta na tayo sa Tokyo Narita. Salamat. Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be arriving in Cebu, and after a brief layover, we will be going on to Tokyo Narita Airport. Thank you.
まもなくセブ市に到着でございます。少しの休憩時間を置きまして。
Come, 1 minute, please.
airport. Maligayang pagdating sa Cebu International Airport. Huwag iwanan ang inyong mga gamit.
Maligayang pagdating sa Cebu International Airport. Pakisalubong ang inyong pangkat sa harap ng bagahe. Ang inyong mga bagahe ay maikukuha sa baggage claim sa unang talapa. Cebu 市に到着でございます。少しの休憩時間を置きまして、当機はその後、東京成田へ向かいます。
One passenger was killed and several others injured on a Philippines airline flight after an apparent explosion on board. The 747 carrying nearly 300 passengers and crew was on its way from Manila to Tokyo when the blast ripped a hole.
Yup.
Neil, this airline bombing in the Philippines.
You're thinking Ramsey Youssef, aren't you, John?
This was an improvised explosive device. They're going to learn from this, go again.
Believe me, I know, John.
I'm going to get down to D.C. early, get things started.
Great.
Okay.
This is the minimum amount. It's cost effective. Phone, loading the data code, phone react, type yes or no, dynamic trip.
Shino.
It's okay, boss. It's okay. It's nothing. Firecrackers.
There it is. Tag team back again.
Let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise. These things in the house don't jump the joint. See, there's a party over here and a party over there. Put your hands in the air, shake your damn yeah. These three words when you get up and say, there it is.
Ay, may bigyan sumabog eh.
لابتوب مالي ملفاتي كتالوجاتي دفتر عناويني لازم اخذ لابتوب بمورال روح روح
Now it's time for this group to get on the mic and make this motherfucking party hype. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old school.
Ano?
If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way.
Hey. What's your name?
Amin.
Amin.
I'm a commercial pilot. I just wanted to get my laptop. That's it.
It's okay. Why don't you come in and talk to us? Come with us.
I'll give you $2,000. Just go away. Huh?
Kunin niyo na. Ngayon.
There it is.
Ano kaya?
Bawu, shaka laka shaka.
America! Get up! America!
These systems must be destroyed. The Pope! America!
Hoy! Halika dito! May laptop, oh. Buksan mo.
Kailangan ba natin ng warrant?
Kukunin natin. Buksan mo na.
Our goal is to eliminate terrorist safe havens, dry up their sources of revenue, limit all aspects of terrorist efforts. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Kirk. Yes, sir. Thank you for waiting. You're welcome. Matt, can you pack this up for me here? Come here, sir. Let me just make sure I'm hearing you right. They found on Yusuf's laptop evidence of plots to kill the Pope while they visited Manila and assassinate President Clinton during his upcoming state visits.
Sir, they intended to disguise a suicide bomber in priest cassocks to get him close to the Pope. For President Clinton, they wanted to drive an explosives-laden garbage truck right into his motorcade.
Unbelievable. These people have been reading too many Frederick Forsyth novels. But what about this other thing, this Day of Death plan?
It's pronounced Bokinka, sir. It's Serbo-Croatian for Big Bang. It's a plot to hijack a dozen airliners in the same day. They're all American carriers, sir. All bound for U.S. soil.
Hijack them for what reason? Ransom? Trade for prisoners? What?
No, sir. They wanted to destroy them.
Destroy a dozen airlines?
They were trying to kill 4,000 people in one day. The destinations for the flights were Los Angeles, San Francisco, Honolulu, and New York City. Yusuf had developed a small bomb, sir, undetectable, that a suicide bomber was going to sneak onto each flight. It was set to explode at a particular cruising altitude. The man arrested and interrogated in Manila was a commercial airlines pilot, sir. So he had plans to fly an airliner into CIA headquarters at a later date.
Suicide mission?
Yes, sir.
When was all this supposed to take place, the Buginka plot, anyway?
The same day as the Pope's visit, sir. Friday.
It's incredible. All right, Matt, get the car, will you? Walk out with me.
Yes, sir.
We have intel on these 5 sites.
Put that one there.
Here's a list of people I want to meet. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, whatever.
Okay, I'll get on it tomorrow.
It's Sunday. Who else knows I'm here?
O'Neill. Who is this?
Who do you think it is?
I'm
Calling FBI counterterrorism?
I'm John O'Neill, the new section chief. Who the hell are you?
Richard Clark. I'm from the
White House. I do terrorism. Look, I just got a lead on Ramzi Yusuf, this mad bomber. I need some help.
Keep talking.